Hey everyone, welcome to the Crypto ZX channel. If you're new, do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. But now let's get right in today's analysis, which is regarding none other than Stellar Lumens. First and foremost, I just would like to say thank you to each and every one of you guys for showing tremendous amount of support on my previous update. If you guys are enjoying these daily updates, continue liking and I will continue bringing these updates for you guys. So as of July the 14th, you guys can see the price of Stellar is currently sitting at 13.5 cents. We're down about 11.3% over the last 24 hours in USD comparative. We're also down about 8% in BTC comparative over the last 24 hours. Looking at its market cap, $3.67 billion, and the 24-hour trading volume currently sitting at $437 million. So what exactly is next? A lot of comments flooding in. Oh, why is Stellar, losing its, price gain? What's going on? Why is Stellar dumping? Settle down, guys. Relax. Take a deep breath. We're going to get into it. We're going to talk about all of that. So let's look into it. But as always, just a quick disclaimer for everyone that anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So as of July the 14th, we really saw something very interesting play out for the price of Bitcoin. And if you guys are not aware, Bitcoin is the king of the market. So if Bitcoin sees a little bit of a crash like this happen within its price, everything is going to react. And of course, Stellar Lumens is no exception. You can see this for yourself. We saw the price of Bitcoin go back below 30K today, literally below 30K, back to where we were consolidating over the past few days. And this right here, as I've said in my other update, Solana update, along with my Pepe update, I've explained that this candle that we've seen is a clear indication that we are seeing whales manipulating the price of Bitcoin. But the good thing, of course, right now is that the dominance is still quite low, below 51%. So altcoins are not being hit too hard. And if we're looking at the overall weekly gain, guys, you can see XLM is one of the top gainers. As I've said to you guys, I'm labeling XLM now as XRP's little brother, and you can see this for yourself. It's up 40%. The top two gainers in the crypto markets yesterday were, of course, XRP, and secondly it was Stellar Lumens. And right now, obviously seeing a little bit of a retest due to the fact that Bitcoin has seen a retracement. If we look at the daily time frame, you can see obviously it's down about 11.9%, and also XRP is down about 11.6%. So you guys can see the relationship that they are making for one another. And it's quite impressive to see quite impressive and very interesting to see the amount of correlation. I did not expect this type of correlation. I did mention to you guys, though, in my XLM updates before that, if this lawsuit were not to come to an end before the end of the year, then I think XLM is going to be taking majority of the momentum that XRP would have. But this time around, we've seen both of them move together. So that is quite impressive right now. So of course, yesterday we saw the price of Stellar go all the way up to that 20 cents mark, guys. 20 cents. Last time we saw a 20 cents Stellar Lumen dates back to April 19th of last year. So clearly a very, very bullish move. And I've explained in my other update that I personally thought that this move probably had some massive institutions and some big players coming in, because this type of move right here for Stellar Lumens and that much money flowing in, a few $1 billion, guys, flew into Stellar Lumens. So that speaks for itself that this move was not just retail. It involves some big players, and you can see the price jumped up almost 110% in a single day. And imagine now, just let this sink in, imagine if that ETF that everyone is talking about were to get approved. That can literally cause the entire market to explode. And right now, if we're looking at the hourly time frame, so of course, after we wicked all the way up to that level, we did not touch the 78.6, unfortunately, but since then saw the price retest about 36.45%. We saw a massive retracement, and this is where people were like, oh man, Stellar Lumen is dead, Stellar Lumen is not pumping. Remember, let's settle down and look at it literally from yesterday's price. If you still picked it up yesterday, you're still up right now about 40%. 40%. And now, not only that, the yearly high, which was, of course, now we set a new one, which was on June 30th, seems like it was all the way at the backside, but just 2-3 days ago, that was something that was really hard for us to break down. So let's not get greedy now just because things have broken out. We need to take a step back and really realize how this market works. Of course, there's going to be some people that are going to be really upset that the price just not continues to pump. That's not going to happen. If you think that is going to happen, well, let me be the one to tell you that is absolutely not true. And you can see this for yourself. Last time around, literally since the beginning of the year, we were battling this level of resistance back and forth, and now we're way above that. So please, we need to consider these factors, and right now we're being supported by the previous wicks that obviously date back to pretty much the entire year of last year. We have a lot of support built up around there, and that is quite a healthy retracement in my opinion. But right now you can see we are seeing a little bit of a bounce since today's low, which was of course at 12.62 cents. We are up about 6.3% since then. So what I'm projecting for Stellar Lumens right now is that if the price of Bitcoin this weekend were to go back to that $31,900 mark, I could be expecting that Stellar Lumens could be making its way back up to this level of resistance, which is of course at that 16.5 cents mark. And if I bring out that measuring tool for you guys, that is a move of about roughly 24%. And now how people are going to treat Stellar, in my opinion, is a project that is very, very strongly correlated with the price of XRP. So a lot of people are going to project that if XRP moves, so is Stellar Lumens. So this is really, really exciting to say the least. Now of course, the people that have been accumulating around this range and did lock in some profits around that 19 cents or even above that level of resistance, give yourself a pat on the back, because now you can be accumulating more Stellar than way ever before, almost at a 40% dip. So this is the beauty of locking in profits. Of course, when things are going like this insane, we tend to forget that there is such thing as profit taking and why we even invested in the space to begin with. Every single time you see these opportunities, you do want to be locking in profits, because if you don't, of course, you think, do you really think that we're the only ones? Or when we're speaking like this, we're talking about as a single person. When you're investing below this, you're accumulating. Do you really think you're the only one accumulating? Or hey, there's massive players that are accumulating. Some people accumulate in different wallets to show that they don't hold all this one supply. So there's a lot of factors that go into play, and smart money will lock in profit, because around this range we were seeing a lot of greed kicking in, and that greed, the smart money that was accumulating around this level, was the one that was selling around here and locking in profits. And of course, Bitcoin is a factor as well that we need to consider. But things are starting to look great. Obviously, the next target still remains at 16.58 cents mark. We are holding at some very crucial levels of support, obviously, and I do expect this to hold unless Bitcoin goes below this 30k mark and retest this $28,000 mark, which we have not seen since May. If that were to come true, then yes, we could be seeing a different scenario play out, and potentially could be going back down to that 11.56 cents, which is its yearly high. So that's my current take on Stellar. Of course, a long-term perspective, I think this is going to be one of the ones that a lot of people have their eyes on this time around. Of course, like I said, treated like XRP's brother, and XRP and Stellar are being used by some big organizations, so they're using both. So maybe that is the reason as to why there is a positive correlation and a strong correlation between the two that we have seen. But like I said, once we crack into the 78.6 and actually go past this 23.7 cents mark, which of course we have not gone above literally since February of last year. Once we go past this, guys, it's fireworks. This will begin fireworks for the price of Stellar. So that is the current analysis on the price of XLM. Let me know down below what you guys think, and also let me know if you guys want to see more updates for Stellar Lumens. Love you guys. See you guys tomorrow. It's been Crypto ZX, and peace out.